This episode is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the global brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. Manscaped just hooked me up with a bunch of stuff. The Perfect Package 4.0. It's a trimmer. It's waterproof. You get 90 minutes once you put it on the charger. Turn it on. Plus, you get free boxer, free bag, and you get the t-shirt that I got on right now. Plus, you get the liquids, keep you fresh to death. All you gotta do is go to manscaped.com, use the promo code Can't Wait 20. You get 20% off, plus free shipping, plus 2 free gifts at manscaped.com. Plus, you get a newspaper. We save balls. So all you gotta do to get 20% off is go to manscaped.com, plus free shipping, plus 2 free gifts, and use the promo code Can't Wait 20. Yo, Alabama in the house. What's going down? Man. Man. Like, share the video. Oh, man. It's a Friday night. I almost said it was Saturday. Not quite. You know, I almost forgot what day it was. I ain't on no clock. So I be losing track of days sometimes. On my own time. Shit, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. But Rihanna's got a baby. She's got a baby. Rihanna got a baby. Hey, what you think about Rihanna having a baby? That's what I want to know. I want to know what you think. I want to know. You think ASAP Rocky's that dude out in these streets? I wouldn't know, to be honest. Yeah. But, I'm a fan. I've always been a fan of Rihanna. Now, I have to admit, she has said some, she posted some shit I ain't like. But, yeah, she posted some stuff on her, I think it was on Instagram some time ago. Instagram or Twitter. I don't remember which one it was, but I think probably Instagram. Something about, I think it was about Martin Luther King. I didn't like that, man. That was kind of foul. And it was something else she posted I ain't like either. I'm like, that's kind of janky, Rihanna. I ain't feeling that. What you said, Charles? We all know she'd have a baby before ever getting married. She ain't risking her finances like Oprah for no man. Well, don't compare her to Oprah, man. That's not a good comparison, Mr. Charles. Nah, Oprah. Hey, man, that's not a good comparison right there, brother. You know what I'm saying? See, at least we know Rihanna likes the penis. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Charles? So that's not a good comparison, man. Uh, that's all I got to say on that one. At least we know what Rihanna likes. you know, don't compare them two. No. That's all I got to say on that one. Well, I that's still not a good comparison. No, put the money thing to the side. Put no, no, no. Now I'm talking about just the person, who they are as a person. No, no, put that to the side. No, 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 no. See, I'm not a fan of Oprah. I've never been a fan of Oprah. I've never been a fan of Oprah. I don't have no Oprah books and no Oprah magazines on my shelf. And there's a reason why that is. I'm not a fan of Oprah. Never have. I'm talking about from when she had the show, the talk show. I was never a fan of Oprah. Never. I didn't fall for that. I didn't drink the Kool-Aid. Even as a kid, looking at the Oprah show, because my mom, my mom used to look at Oprah, but I knew something ain't right. It's just on a subconscious level. Something not right about this woman. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, okay, you one of them types. He's pandering and catering to white women, you know. Do your thing, you know. But and then she made a fool out of Ludacris. When that happened, I was like, oh no. This just made me more of a believer of who she was and what she stood for. You made a fool of, if you make a fool of Ludacris, man, you gotta be a scumbag. For real. I mean, I never heard anybody say anything bad about Ludacris. You got to be a real scumbag to make a fool of Ludacris, man. God damn. Woo. I was like, that's it. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. When I was younger, because I didn't really understand what she was all about. Until I got older and I started to see the little tactics, the little tricks, the little bait and switch. You invite somebody on. And when they invite these people on, they know what they're going to talk about ahead of time. The show's scripted. But then when they get on, when the cameras start rolling, Joe flip the script, start talking about something completely different. That's what she did with Ludacris. I mean, she did it with a lot of people, but I mean, you can't do Ludacris like that, yo. That's not cool when you do that to him. She didn't do that to them white folks. She didn't do that to them. She tried that with 50 Cent, but he didn't give a shit. He don't care. He's 50 be trolling. He used to be trolling anyway, so 50's used to people pulling little tactics like that. So he can think on his feet. That ain't gonna phase him. So that didn't work with him. He didn't give a shit. That was foul, man. That was foul. So I didn't respect that at all. But this video was inspired. Not only was it inspired by Rihanna's having a baby, it was inspired by A lot of guys say that being nice ain't enough in this society. And yeah, a lot of there's some truth to that. But why focus on being nice anyway? I mean, why focus on being nice anyway? To me, it's all about respect. It's all about respect. Respect, nothing comes before respect. Nothing comes before respect. Not even God. You know? Respect is on the top of the list. And it goes downhill from there. That's the thing about, I don't know much about ASAP Rocky as far as his music in the past. He make good music or whatever. But I know that Rihanna dated a bunch of these other guys. Drake. Who else Rihanna dated? Drake and who else? A couple of these other guys. Well, she didn't have their baby though. She got rid of them babies. She probably got rid of them babies with the rest of these guys. But what makes ASAP Rocky so special? Why is she deciding not to have an abortion? That's my question. Why do you think she decided not to have an abortion? Obviously, there's a certain amount of respect there. Obviously. I mean, no woman's going to have, well, no, I'll take that back. I was about to say that no woman would have a baby with a man that she doesn't respect. But no, that's not true. No. Yeah, she did. Chris Brown, there you go. But she didn't respect him. She beat him up. She beat Chris Brown up. She didn't respect him. I was only being a nice guy because television conditioned me to love. Hey, of course, that happens to everybody, almost everybody, brother. Every man in America has the simp chip inside him, including me. The simp chip, the sip chip. Every man has it inside him. You can't swim in the mud without getting the mud on you. So if you live in America, you're going to be indoctrinated just a little bit. You can't look. I know what's going on. I understand how this whole propaganda machine works, and I still get infected sometimes. I still have to catch myself sometimes. That's how it is. It everything affects you in this society. Instagram affects you. Stuff on the internet affects you. The TV affects you. The banners on the highway affects you. What people say affects you. You can try to block it as much as you can or combat it as much as you can, but it still affects you because you're in the environment. So think about a person that don't understand how the propaganda machine works. How much do they get affected? You know? And most people, they just think everything is just entertainment. They go along and get along. Everything is all fun and games. That's how the average person is out here. But she didn't have the kids with those other guys. You ain't have a kid with Drake? Come on, man. Come on. You didn't keep Drake, baby. Come on, man. You know. She don't respect him like that. That's all that is. You know. I remember at the awards when I don't know what awards Rihanna was speaking. And wait a minute, was Drake up there with her? I think Drake was speaking. Rihanna was on the side. And oh yeah, that's what it was. Drake was at the podium. And Rihanna was on the side. And Drake was presenting her an award. And he gave her award and gave her a hug. And he went for a kiss. And Rihanna was like, Rihanna did some shit like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's what it was. I was like, oh, damn. Damn, Drake. Can't get a kiss. Damn, brother. Hey, man, it be like that sometimes. She ain't feeling you like that, brother. I saw it. You remember that? I remember that shit. I saw the, I don't know if I saw the awards when they were playing, but I think I saw the video clip. Yeah, man. Hey, man, it be that way sometimes, man. You know, a lot of guys be around women that ain't really feeling them like that. Hey, you might be all right, you know, but she really ain't feeling you like that. You want a woman, you want to be around women that's have a high level of attraction for you. They look at you like you're their god. They look up to you like this. Damn. And the panties wet. 24/7. That's what you want. You don't want to be around a woman where it's like you got to negotiate and talk about everything and she, you know, she got to control everything you do. Where you going? What time you coming back? Who over there? No, the hell with all that. That you don't want that. You don't want that. No, that's not the business. That's not a good position to be in. And see, when I see Rihanna and ASAP together, see, I can see the relationship dynamic. That I can see how they interact with each other. The body language. See, the body don't lie. The body don't lie. What people, you know, they say men lie, women lie, but the body don't. Men lie, women lie, but the body don't. Hey, I need to put that on a t-shirt, man. Oh, somebody gonna go steal it now. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do on the internet. As soon as you say something they never heard before, they'll be like, oh, I got that player. Men lie, women lie, but the body don't. The body don't lie. That's a fact. That's the truth. So people can say what they want to say, and they talk a good game and everything, but if you have a man and a woman together, there might be a couple that you know, and they might claim that they love each other so much. And if they're sitting down in front of you or standing in front of you talking, at least in front of me anyway, I can kind of tell they bullshit. I can tell if they like each other or care about each other. I mean, they're at different levels, of course, but I can tell if that woman cares anything for that guy. I can tell within a couple of minutes. I mean, the body don't lie. A lot of um psychiatrists at the immigration center, they can tell too. They're trained to understand body language, and it don't matter what language this people speak either. It's like some people that these psychiatrists that they have an office and they'll invite these people for an interview at an immigration office or immigration center, I should say. And when the couple come in there, within less than 5 minutes, they'll know if these two people are together or not. And they'll get the visa. Stamp, approved, bam. Have a nice day, sir, ma'am. Sir and ma'am. It don't take that. It's not really that hard. And these people have been trained and they see, and they have a lot of experience. They see hundreds of people on a weekly basis. I mean, maybe not now, but when everything was before COVID, they see hundreds and hundreds of people on a weekly basis. So they know if this couple are just scamming or if they're really together, if this woman really is into this guy. So, I've studied body language over the past, 15 years. Not only have I studied body language, I have an experience as well. And I think every guy that's serious about his social life should do the same thing. Especially out here in these days, these economic times. You can't leave things by chance. Well, you shouldn't anyway. You shouldn't leave things by chance. You shouldn't be trying to wing it. If you're trying to wing it, man, that's a recipe for a disaster. Mississippi in the house. What's good, man? Yo, smash the like button. Share the video. Yeah, you shouldn't be trying to wing it. And yeah, follow me on Instagram. Yeah, follow me on Instagram. I keep forgetting about that, man. Yeah, follow me on the gram, man. Yeah, you shouldn't be trying to wing it out here today. You don't really have to wing anything out here today. There's too much information out here. There's people out here that's been there and done that, whatever you're trying to do. You don't gotta wing nothing today, or you don't have to go at it blind. Not today, man. 20 years ago, maybe you have to wing it in some area of activity. But today, no, man, it's too much out here today. You got the internet, you can access whatever you want on the internet. Somebody, someplace in this world is doing whatever you want to do. I'm telling you. It doesn't matter how crazy you might think what you want to do sounds. Even if the people around you are being very negative, there's somebody that's doing whatever in life. What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? Good.
I'm doing all right.
Huh?
How you doing?
Good. Oh, Happy New Year.
Same. It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you could, thanks for making time to do this. You could be anywhere in the ATL right about now.
I would normally be at home.
Yeah, I know. So hey, what do you think about ASAP?
And Rihanna,
Yeah.
I'm happy for her. Having a baby is a very life-changing event, and when you're a celebrity and you have accomplished so many things, it's really like what else is there left to accomplish? And a lot of times, in my opinion, you can only make so much music and it be different. You know what I'm saying? Like at some point you want to accomplish something else, and I'm sure that that experience of having a child will change her music overall also.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. You know, I think and she came out with the lipstick company and the perfume, right?
Well, yeah, she's been doing the makeup
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
the perfume for a while. I think she's just expanding the brand. You know, like the thing about our society is that it profits off of us not having self confidence. And
Yeah.
as long as there is a profit margin for that, then I believe that if there's room, it's something that you enjoy. You got to go where the profit margin is, especially if it's in alignment with what you're into. And as a celebrity, you got to wear makeup all the time. Why not wear your own and sell it? They're gonna
Yeah,
buy it.
yeah, yeah. But you know the that perfume, that shit is fire.
It is. I hadn't smelled it.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was until I kept I kept smelling it everywhere, and I asked somebody, "Hey, what you got on?" And they said, "Oh, it's the Rihanna." I said, "Oh, damn."
I'm gonna have to go get some, or at least go somewhere where I can smell it to see what it
Yeah,
smells
we'll
like.
test it out. I like it,
Hmm.
you know. And I
So
don't. Yeah,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about what ASAP doing these days.
I
But
mean, he's never been the biggest like artist like that,
nah,
but he's always been hot. Whatever
yeah,
he make, it be hot. So I think that she found somebody that matches her energy.
yeah, exactly. People saying that they think he's they don't think they should be together. I said, no, I don't know about that,
I
man.
mean, you don't know what people they might like each other in real life. They may have a lot
Exactly,
in common in real life. But even if it doesn't work, let them live right now.
exactly.
My biggest thing for a lot of women celebrities is being cautious because men be looking for checks too. And I
Yeah,
be seeing women picking up men a lot and be like, oh, he loves me. Hello. It's some perks to go in there. There's some men that will love you with the perks, just
yeah,
like it's some women that do it. And I think that largely we don't a lot of women aren't aware of that like that, or they be so eager for love that they just be whoever treats them nice at the moment, but it's a long-term thing, especially if you got money.
yeah. You know, a lot of people were saying, "Hey, man, she didn't have a baby with Drake." I say, "Hey, man, maybe she wasn't feeling Drake like that."
I mean,
You
but
never
Drake
know.
did had a baby by somebody else. Let these people move on. Like everybody trying to make it seem like Drake just mad. Like I think that's why he took Adonis to the game the other day. I mean, Adonis
Hey,
do like basketball, but come
Drake
on,
might,
you guys. I got a baby
yeah,
already.
Drake might be a lame dude. You just never know.
I mean, and not even that. Everybody is just not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Exactly.
then like I love Drake, but he light skinned. You know what I'm saying? He's a pretty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they do move a little bit different, but
Yeah.
that doesn't. I've dated some cool light skinned dudes that was tougher than some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But people move on, people grow apart, people, like damn, everybody is not supposed to be with the same person forever. Everything does not work out. And you have to be okay with that. Sometimes you outgrow connections, friendships, business partners, whatever the case may be, and
Yeah.
you move on. And it doesn't always mean it's bad blood. And I hate that people are like that. You know what I'm saying? People look
Yeah.
for the negative and hope for the worst more than they like it could be cool.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times, some relationships just run out, just
Hmm.
run its course. You know what I'm saying? After like 30 years, 40 years, I'd be like, yo, man, y'all had a good run. You don't have to be enemies. I mean, you can still be, y'all can still be cool.
Right. I
Damn.
mean, and but the thing is that, and I talk about this a lot on Speaking Freedom TV. People don't go into meeting somebody, getting to know the person, developing a friendship with somebody, and then, eventually having sex once you realize that that is a path that you want to like be with this person. It normally goes from I meet you, it's a little bit of chemistry, we're gonna smash, and then we're gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And it's so wrong because like if I'm supposed to meet you and we're supposed to have chemistry for business, if we're supposed to have chemistry for friendship, if we're supposed to have chemistry for anything else, and every time you feel chemistry, you think it's supposed to be a sex relationship, then if God wanted to do something in your life through a person and y'all had chemistry and you smashed, now you muddy the water to where whatever was supposed to happen might not happen. You know what I'm saying? Because sex destroys relationships when it doesn't work out.
Yeah, it's sad but true. You know, it can get messy when the sex get involved. You know,
Can be. It is normally very, very messy because people
yeah,
are literally they don't know what they want. Then you get your feelings involved, and one person is thinking it's gonna be more than what it's gonna be, and it just plays out horribly most times.
yeah, you know, and a lot of dudes be saying that it's being nice ain't enough no more in this society.
I mean, it is more than just being nice. Anybody
Yeah,
can be nice.
yeah,
You could be nice and be a horrible person. Rapists are nice. Um, stalkers are nice. Serial killers are nice. The people that befriend people to then kill them once they go out on
yeah,
trips, or like all of these people are nice people. So
yeah,
it has to be more than just being a nice guy. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, matter of fact, if you're too nice, then I'm gonna think something is wrong and you're trying to harm me.
yeah. I always say, man, I don't even focus on being nice. Just focus
Be
on being,
regular.
yeah. I'm like, I don't. I just wasn't raised like that. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird.
See, and most people are used to trying to be what people need them to be. A
Yeah,
lot of people aren't so on, okay, this is who I am. I'm just going to be myself. And, what you see is what you get. And a lot of people want to play to what other people like, what other people think, and it's so crazy because even when, yes, nice and kind are two different things. Even when
yeah,
you meet somebody and you try to make a person be what you want them to be, if they change this, if they do that, well, if they do all of that, then they're not themselves no more. You got to get who the person is, like, regular, and then
yeah,
if they match, they match, and if they don't, they might look nice, you might like them, but you might have to move on because it just does not fit. And yeah, I just, that's the part where everybody want to make people be who they want them to be versus who they actually are.
and boy, that's a recipe for disaster. Because
Let me tell you.
some people just can't live up to those standards that other people put upon them. It's like, hey man, I can't do that shit.
I mean, like, because some people want way too much and some people want more than others. But the goal of being in a relationship for me is so that we can be free. I want you to be as
Yeah.
free as, like I don't want to be clocking your moves like Kiki
Oh,
damn sheer she done got dang gonna said that she don't let her friends stay at her house. They gotta sleep in the hotel. I mean, if she paying, then I mean,
oh,
cool.
okay,
It better be
whatever.
the most expensive one, but that is some very strong, I don't want to say insecurity issues, but trust issues. But
Yeah.
when I think about her family story that she just played in, I think one of the sisters stole the other sister's dude, or so
Oh,
it was
God.
some funny
Man.
business about taking each other's man or something. So in that instance, I understand why she's like that, but she got to get over her trust issues. Either she need new friends or she need a new husband, because if I can't leave my husband around you, then why are you my friend?
Man, I got a cousin that did that. He did that to his brother.
I mean, and it happens
Oh,
in families. I have an aunt that
oh.
is currently married to my grandmother's ex boo thing. And, the family went through a little rift behind it, but
That's cold.
somebody did it to her. Somebody did it to
Oh,
her.
okay,
So,
okay.
like it becomes a cycle. So I understand that that is probably like, look, ain't no, I'm gonna prevent it from happening in my household, and that's cool. But guess what? If they really wanted to do something, they not doing it when you sleeping. They doing it while you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
thinking that you
yeah,
keeping them away from each other.
yeah.
That's when they gonna do it. They not gonna, you know what I'm saying? But I
That's
guess
cold.
to
And
each his
the
own.
crazy thing about it is, his wife now, she was telling me like, hey, yeah, his sister keep talking shit to me all the time, this and that or whatever. And I didn't know anything. I didn't know this happened. I didn't know how they got together. So I think I was like, oh, you can't pay no attention to her. She always had a big mouth, blah blah blah, this and that or whatever, right? So and the next day I called my aunt. I said, and I was like, because they live down the street from me now. So the next day I called
Oh,
my aunt and I was like, yeah, I went to their house yesterday or whatever, and she was talking about how his sister he talking shit to her from time to time or whatever. And then my aunt was like, you would talk shit to her too if she used to talk to your brother. I was like, oh no.
oh yeah, that's deep. But I mean, eventually you got to get over it. I mean, it
Yeah,
happened. It is what it is. But Kiki needs some therapy, because you if you don't feel like you could trust your friends, then it is something wrong there. I don't never want friends that I feel like I can't trust around my man. And I know people that do that. Like I used to be friends with somebody that I would have to be like, damn, if she coming, I might have to do some extra.
oh
Should
yeah,
be
yeah,
extra because she gonna be
yeah,
all over this. You know what I'm saying? She
yeah,
don't give
yeah.
no
I've had
care.
women that made passes at me once my man went to the restroom or went outside or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I was
so
like, oh
it
boy.
happens, but if they're going to do it, they're going to do it regardless.
Yeah, yeah. The best you can do is just stay away.
Hmm. Or because if you know your husband, if your husband is not that type of guy, then you ain't got to worry about it. But if you think your husband is that type of guy, then you might either need to get a new husband, or y'all need to go to counseling so you can build trust, because I don't want to babysit a man for the rest of my life. I just
Yeah.
don't. I don't want to check phones. I don't want to do none of that, because if you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
I'm like, man, I'm at a point now. I'm like, look, this is be honest. I mean, tell me how you feel. I'm open with the shit. Either I'm gonna like it, deal with it, or I'm not.
right,
That's it.
exactly.
I don't got time to be worrying about what you doing when you leave the house. Fuck all that.
See, and I've been married before and I'm divorced. After I got divorced, I started going through my mind to figure out, okay, what am I willing to, what breaks up marriages? Finances, cheating, lack of communication. I started asking myself, okay, well, what is the way to avoid financial problems in a relationship so that you won't have to worry about that being the downfall? Well, if I got my own and he get his own, then like we should be able to help each other.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, well, what about cheating? And I don't want nobody that's gonna cheat, but I'm like, if I fall in love with somebody that's a cheater, I'm not gonna be keep trying to break up with somebody because if all men cheat, I don't know if all men cheat, but all men are tempted to cheat.
I'd say
So,
about 80%.
I mean, yeah, it takes a lot of willpower and growth within the person to say, you know what, I ain't gonna do it. It ain't even worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for me, if you gonna cheat, then just tell me and we can just go cheat together. Cause look, if I'm not gonna
Exactly.
leave, if I'm not leaving, because a lot of women they don't leave, they stay and they make
Yeah.
excuses. But if I'm not gonna leave, you're not gonna keep lying to me. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
saying? Like
Exactly. Yeah.
eventually, okay, well, I'm just gonna go get a woman that I think is cool, whether I want to be with her or not. But I'm not. I don't want you out here with community dick and you
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
slinging
Yeah.
it, and or you messing with people that's messy, or you know what I'm saying. Somebody, people out here trying to get pregnant. You know what I'm saying. It's just so many things. So I find somebody that I believe is respectable. Then I
Yeah.
think that would be cool. Like if you're not here, at least I know where you at. I know she ain't playing on my phone. Ain't none of those. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. I,
honesty, honesty eliminates a lot of drama.
yeah. I always say, man, don't bring no baby back home. Don't
Right.
bring no STD back home.
Right.
Don't don't go around telling nobody what the hell you're
Right.
doing, because they're gonna be calling me and say, "Hey, bro, I see your girl out there," and don't
See,
bring no
and those
and don't bring no attitude back home.
right. And all of those things make a difference. But, just be, I would rather you be honest with me so I
Yeah,
can know what's going on. So it's not like, because if somebody else come and tell me, then it's going to be a problem. Like, so you
yeah.
sneaking around, you know what I'm saying? I got to find out through the, you know what I'm saying? Through the find out
I think,
versus you saying and being honest.
and I think that's one reason why a lot of women leave, because their friends find out,
Mm-hmm.
and their friends be looking at them like,
And they
"Hey,
be embarrassed who you
yep,
supposed to be. See, but this is the reason why I wouldn't be with just anybody because my mindset is already I have a status. I am a certain type of person. I
yeah,
can't be with somebody that's careless about who they are with.
yeah,
If you're careless about who I am and what I represent, then you cannot represent me. And that eliminates a lot of people because some people won't care that you have a status or that you have, some type of name to yourself or anything. They'll just do what Tristan and Chloe, they good example. Like nigga, you with Chloe Kardashian, you supposed to move a certain type of way. You're not
yep,
supposed to get caught up in the drama. That's supposed to not even happen like that. And this is not the first time. So you got caught the first time with Jordan, and then you did it again, and you probably did it about 4 or 5 times for real, for real. This is just the one that got pregnant. So, but if you're not considering who she is, the backlash that comes with it, none of those things. So it is inconsiderate to be a liar because now I got to be wondering what you're doing when you go out. I gotta be, like questioning everything that you say. And that's the biggest thing. I don't want to be with a liar. If you can be honest with me, then we can get past everything. But if you can't be honest, then we ain't gonna never get past anything because I won't trust you. And trust is the biggest thing. I can love you all day, but if I don't trust you, then the love is gonna dwindle away.
yeah, yeah, exactly. You know, man, it's just it's it's hard on these streets for a
I
lot of people.
mean, you just gotta be you gotta be willing to accept who you are so you can know what you like. Because if you know what you like, then you know what you're not dealing with. You know what you're not,
Yeah.
what's not good for you more than anything else. Like because why would I be with somebody who I know is gonna trigger me? You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh boy, that now that's a good point. There's some people that I don't want to be around because I know they're going to bring out the worst in me. They're going to bring out the side of me that I don't like.
it was
So
this a person, real talk Kim, some Caucasian pastor, female pastor, that said if a man needs to handle you, then you can't bring his peace. Wrong. Try again, because I can have all the peace in the world and bring it to you, but if you're used to drama, if you're used to craziness, then you won't even receive the peace that I got for you, because you're gonna think I'm boring. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna think that,
Yeah.
I don't do enough, or it ain't exciting enough. So it depends. And then if I have more tenacity, determination, ambition, if I do anything more than you, then if you're intimidated by that, then even if I'm trying to bring you peace or bring you up, you'll be so insecure about the things that I do better that you won't even receive the peace even then. You know what I'm saying? You'll
Yeah.
bring me down. You'll become my pain in me trying to bring
Yeah.
you peace.
Yeah. Some people grow up in such dysfunction, and if they might, if they meet a woman that's kind of kind and considerate and everything, they'd be like, "Oh man, she bored."
Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. They want the ones that's gonna have an attitude and pop
Yeah.
back and all of that. And well, at least while they're young. The
Yeah.
older you get, the less you want to be bothered with all
Uh,
that. You don't
that's
agree?
starting to change.
Really?
Yeah, there's some fools out here. That's my age and older. I was like, "Yo, bro, you still out here like that? You gonna burn out?"
Yes, well, and some don't, but they be having a good run, and
Yeah.
really the thing is that most of them can't find nobody that's gonna take them serious after they get so old and been so player for so long. You know what I'm saying? It's a miracle Snoop Dogg wife ain't left his ass, but
Oh my
sometimes
god, bro.
sometimes it's not as bad as it seems, and sometimes you be comfortable in the situation, so why change
Oh,
it?
he's embarrassing his wife.
And that's the part. Don't embarrass me. Like, don't have me out here looking like I'm supposed to be this stand up person, but I keep letting you fuck me over. Like, that don't even make sense.
I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You still trying to get the IG model?
Like that, but they don't have no you know what it is though? The IG models be out here throwing a little coochie, they
Of
be getting these
course.
little ass shots, and
Yeah.
guys are tempted, and everybody and I get everybody can't handle it. But you gotta know when to hold them and you gotta know when to fold them, because honey, um it's just not conducive to do things like that, especially in most cases, they're going to blow you up. They're going to try to put you on blast, or it's going to come out.
Yeah, they be trying to, they're trying to get money out of these guys.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
they still falling for it though. That's what I'm
And they
talking
do it
about.
all the time. It's crazy, because you be thinking like, I know you know better. You got to know better. I know you know better, right? You know better, and
Oh,
they prove you every time that they don't know no better. It's just like when I think about Future and how hopefully he don't get no more women pregnant, but how he get people pregnant and he be mad because they be pregnant and having these babies. Like, you cannot just put your penis in anything and nut and think that they just gonna give up the baby and you a damn millionaire. They're not doing that. You're giving away your value, your
yeah,
everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy that you have to equate the value of sperm to money for people to really get it. But like, you're creating a human. Your most valuable possession is your sperm. You cannot just sling that anywhere because everybody can't handle it.
nah. I think just don't do what Drake did. They put the hot sauce in that mug.
I mean, if it worked, if it's going, I mean, if she's still, bitch, you should have been trying to do your scheme. She was scheming.
Man, when I first heard that story, I said, "This got to be a joke."
If you scheming like that to try to get somebody,
you
to
know,
try to get somebody, child,
I
you
mean,
deserve whatever come with it.
I'm like, well, I agree with you with that on her side, but on Drake's side, I'm like, yo, you shouldn't be fucking with a woman like that anyway. You know,
Hmm.
That's crazy, man. A lot of people are not disciplined when it comes to lust itself. It's all about baby mama and daddy drama. Yeah, yeah, it happens, man. You know, it's crazy, man. Let's see. A long term relationship, in my opinion, like Snoop and Tay can get boring. I mean, I think any long term relationship can be bored, but it's really on you. You
Yeah,
know.
you got to make it exciting. You got to put
Yeah.
something into it to make it. I mean, but if you're going to do something extra, it should not be IG models.
No, no.
And it should definitely not be nobody that's gonna blow up your spot and try to make it look like something that it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be somebody that's player. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
know that I'm not gonna do nothing to soil, ruin, or leak
Hey.
any type of information about his name. Like I'm the type of person I am. I don't even want to date and somebody know who I date until I'm like married. Because um just privacy, you know what I'm saying? Like people be
Yeah.
in your business, be trying to make up stories. They be or they will try you just because they know you with somebody.
Yeah. So hey, what you been working on lately?
So, over the last month, I became a civil mediator in the state of Georgia. So I can do your civil mediations if you have any. And just doing the Speaking Freedom TV things, pretty much, and interviews like this. I've been doing this a lot. So I've been watching the numbers go up on my Vimeo, and that's it. I'm
Oh,
going
so yeah. So even so a lot of people been reaching out. Yeah, you have a good story. You know, you have a good story.
it's only the tip of the iceberg. I don't even really it's hard. It would be hard for me to sit in less than 2 or 3 hours and really talk about every single thing that I've been through.
Yeah, of
But
course.
yeah, I definitely have a colorful story.
Yeah, I can see why people would reach out. You know, they'll be like, "Oh my!" I can see it. I can see white woman reading your story. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how they be too. That's how they be. In most cases, they be like just like that too. And I
It's,
don't mind. It's so funny because my children was like, "Should you be talking about these things with white people?" They like be learning race relations and shit and stuff. I'm like, yes, because they need to understand us and we need to understand them. So it's good to have uncomfortable conversations.
yeah.
But yeah, I do actually get a lot of people to reach out. They're not all white people. Actually, I have an interview coming up, and the lady was like, "Well, you're ordained minister," and I'm like, lady, I smoke weed, cuss, and I think that
Wait a
porn
minute.
is healthy.
Hey, all of them smoking now. Damn near. That don't
Look,
matter
look,
no more.
and I think that porn is a part of sexual education. So
Oh yeah.
don't rely on the whole ordained minister thing because like yes, I do ministry. This is my ministry,
Yeah.
but I am not Christian. I am not religious by far. So it's so funny sometimes though. But
Yeah.
I just been working trying to navigate where I'm going. Like I've been building for a very long time. And during all of those years, I used to say I wanted to have so much content and products and things before I really launched everything. And just so happened that it kind of played out like that. So now I have books and stuff. So in order to sell books, I got to talk to people. I got
Yeah,
to
you
be
got
out
it. Well,
there.
yeah, you got a new book. What's the name of it?
So I have several books. I have the Faith collection. It is Faith 101, 102, 103. I mean 101, 201, 301, and 401. It's like course because it has workbooks. You can get the book by itself, the audio book, but you can also get the workbooks and actually work through the book so that you can grow and develop within yourself. But then recently I put out spiritual human behavior, which is my real
Yeah.
baby. That book actually helped me to develop the other books, and it came out with my self growth when I started asking myself those questions to figure out what I was doing after I got divorced. It brought that book because I would be like, okay, so I got this theory. I'd be on the phone with somebody like, yeah, I got a theory about this. And, every other day I was like, man, I got a new theory. And it really just turned into the book. So, yeah, it is a mixture of human behavior, spirituality, and psychology because a lot of people don't know how the things that they've gone through affects their spirituality.
Yeah, your book is off the hook. Where did it go? I had it around here somewhere. Oh, hold up, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Oh, I got it. Ugh, I got it.
Ah, I see you, player.
Yeah, your book is off the. Yeah, I've read probably half of it so far.
So you like it?
Yeah.
What was your favorite parts? If you're about halfway through, then
Uh,
I should at least be in the military halfway through.
no favorite part. Yeah, I just like how you started it. I like how you started it because a lot of books you read, and the beginning of the book is kind of like it's kind of dry, you know. But I like how you started. You get like you go straight to it. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about,
Well,
man.
when I struggled reading, younger, not struggled reading, but when I didn't like to read as much and I really didn't like books, it was mostly because it would be so dry starting out. And I remember when I lived with my granny, there was a book that I was reading. It was so dry starting out. Oh my gosh. But once I got like 3, 4 chapters in, it got good. And I was like, okay, it's good now. But so yeah, I have different concepts for different types of books. The educational books are pretty cut and dry educational. And then but the books that are about life and stuff like that are kind of like how I talk regularly.
Oh boy, that's cool, man. Yeah. So hey, any last words? I'm about to get off here.
um No, watch Speaking Freedom TV. Follow me at Speaking Freedom TV on YouTube if you got YouTube. If you got Instagram, Speaking Freedom TV. Go shop, buy, support, do all of those great things. My goal in life is just to encourage others and help people reach the next best level for themselves. So I hope I can help you grow.
Yeah, go check her stuff out, man. It's really good. It's it's funny sometimes too. It's
I am very entertaining.
yeah, I call it's edutainment. So
Yeah.
hey, man, there you have it, man. Like, share this episode. Tell me what you think. Uh, and yeah, and follow me on Instagram too. I don't put that out there very much. But like I always say about this time, till next time, I'm out. Peace.